shoulders back. As we go, I'm just going to talk a little bit. So obviously we mentioned the last two lessons about the core connection, which is the most important part of Pilates. But the core is not just the stomach, it's everything from shoulders to pelvis. Good. Now rotating back, one shoulder at a time. Really get your thoracic spine moving. I want your whole body moving. So move more, Mom. I want big movements. Rolling back. Hi, Carmen. Join in. We've just started our warm-up. I want nice big movements. I want to see your whole body rotating. Good. Really loosening off from there. That's it. Okay, good. Let's roll the neck from side to side. Look over your right shoulder. Roll the chin all the way down along your chest to look over the left. And from the left, roll the chin all the way down on the chest to look to the right. Good. And two more times. Rolling down to the left and rolling across to the right. Good. Stand with your legs nice and wide apart. So it's great. I can see you all on the camera and that's fantastic. And as we go, I might ask you to change your view a little bit so I can always see you. Bend your knees. So we're in a little bit of a plie squat. And from here, and just no one else can see you, so it's not embarrassing. I want you to do a pelvic clock. So you're going to move your hips in a clock form, so all the way around. Okay. So you're going side, forward, side, and back. And this is just really important because part of our body and how it moves is getting what we call dissociation between the pelvis and the shoulders. So that you can connect here and move your upper body or vice versa. And reverse it, go the other way. So I want it just, you can see my shoulders are staying still and it's just the pelvis. When you come forward, tuck under, squeeze that tummy, side, back, side, and forward. Keep going. Good, just two more, going all the way around. Men find it a lot harder to move their pelvis than women, and that's just anatomy, that's just how we built. We've got more mobility than men. Good, and coming to stand up at the back of your mat. So, before we go into our roll down, which we did on Wednesday, remember the connection in the stomach. So as we breathe out, I squeeze my bottom, I tilt my pelvis, we call it a posterior tilt, and I pull my belly button in towards my spine. So for women it's like a knit sensation, so it's our pelvic floor. For men, excuse the language, it's lifting the scrotum, so it's this really low pelvic floor muscles, okay? So we're going to do a roll down to start with, we're going to do two. So you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to tuck your chin onto your chest, squeeze your bottom, pull your belly button in, and you're going to roll down to the floor, one vertebra at a time. Relaxing the head, relaxing the arms, and soften the knees. Bend the knees as much as you need to go all the way down to the ground. Now in this position, relax. Make sure your head's relaxed. Make sure your arms are relaxed. Lovely. Okay, so from here, take a breath in. And on a breath out, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Tuck your pelvis under. And start stacking your vertebrae, coming up, one vertebra at a time. Squeezing your bum, pulling your belly button in. Relaxing the shoulders. And your head is the very last thing to come up. Okay, let's go again. Breathing in. And breathing out. Squeeze, pull your belly button in. Chin down onto your chest, relax the arms, and start rolling down. Soften your knees, all the way down. Really relaxing. You stay there, I just want to have a look at you all. Relax your head. Good. So from there, take a nice breath in, and breathing out to come up. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Stacking your vertebra, one on top of the other. Make sure your head is the very last thing to come up. Arms relaxed by your side. Good. Is there any reason there why your arms are like this? Are you sore? Because otherwise, okay, just try and make sure your arms are nice and relaxed. Let's do that one more time. Okay, good. Breathing in. Feet hip distance apart, relax the arms, and breathing out. Tucking your belly button in towards your spine. Relax down. Let those arms hang. Go all the way down to the mat. Now from there, hold it there, and I want you to swing like a rag doll, side to side. So your head is completely relaxed. Your arms are relaxed, you're letting them swing and flop. Good. Now from here, breathing out. Belly button in towards your spine. Tuck your pelvis under and start curling up. One vertebra at a time. Make sure your head is the last thing to come up. Good. So you can almost imagine like a string of pearls. If you're dropping a string of pearls down, you go one pearl with a little string in between. That's how you want to envision stacking your shoulders up. Good. Now we're adding to that. You're going to breathe in, lift your arms above your head. Good. On a breath out, I'm going to show you from this angle so you can see. You're going to breathe out, bend your elbows, pull your elbows into your side and look up at the ceiling. So you're opening up your chest. So squeeze those elbows. Very nice. Keep looking up. Look up at the ceiling. Don't look at the camera. Good. And breathing out, arms up above your head. Arms up. And breathing out, come forward. Stretch forward. Reach towards the wall in front of you. So stick your back out nice and straight. Chin out. Reaching forward. Chin up. And fold down to the floor. And curling up from here. One vertebra at a time. Squeeze your tummy. Pulling in your belly button. Shoulders are the very last thing to come up. Nice. Coming up all the way. Lovely. One more of those. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out. Pull the elbows into the side. This is called the cactus. So from the front I look like this. Elbows are in. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. Looking up at the ceiling. Opening up the chest. Good. Really open up the chest. Squeeze. Lift that chest up. Arms up to the ceiling. Reaching up. Good. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. And stretching forward. Stick your bottom out. Nice straight back. So you're getting a nice stretch here from your hamstrings. Try to have a straight back. If you need to soften your knees, but stick your bum out. So almost think, you see, so it's not rounded. I'm not rounded. And now fold down to the floor. And curling up. Very nice. Okay, come down onto your mat. We just one more stretch and mobility to do before we get started. I'm going to have my right knee in front of me. Okay, right knee in front. Slide that left knee back. So I've got a nice stretch of that left hip flexor. So the front of the hip of the left. So slide it back even further. I want a really deep stretch. So you're not on all fours like this. I'm sliding it back. That's it. Okay, hands on the inside on the floor. So from the front, my hands are here. That's it. And I'm going to roll my hips side to side. So we roll the hips side to side from this position. And this is just trying to help loosen up the hip joints. There's not a massive amount of movement. That's it. Make sure this front leg, that my knee is over your ankle. So it's a nice straight line here. You can see the white line on my pants. These pants are the perfect pants for teaching. Good. Now from here, straighten your front leg. Try and keep your hands on the floor in some way, shape or form. If you're too tight, you can come up. But I want you to think of sticking your bottom out behind you. So that front leg is straight. So Brian, straighten that front leg out. That's it, guys. Good. And stick your bum out. And then you're going to come forward again. And we're going to go between the two. So forward and straightening. And go a few times. So this is very good for mobility. And I always find static stretching isn't really what we need for movement and exercise. We actually need that sliding and gliding of the tissues. So going in between really gets those tissues moving. Good. Okay, other side. If your knees are getting sore on the floor, grab a cushion. Okay, so now my left leg is in front. My knee is over my ankle, so it's a nice straight line. Hands on the inside and roll the hips side to side. Nice. Just trying to loosen up those hips. Good. So, Brian, rather put the cushion under your back knee and have this front knee forward like this. Okay. That's it. Stretching. Good. And now stretch that front leg. So you've got the hamstring stretch. And coming forward. And back. And forward. Nice. Two more. So we're stretching that front leg and bending it. Stretch and bend. Very nice. Stay on your hands and knees. Okay, Max, could you just lower the cameras and not the phone, just the... Okay, so on your hands and knees. Nice flat back. Back nice and flat. So I'm not arching and I'm not rounding. It's flat. I pull my shoulders away from my ears, so my shoulders are down and back. Knees a little closer to your hands. That's it. Bring your knees in a little bit closer. That's it. Perfect. Hands on the floor. Tuck your toes under. That's it. Now on a breath out, back stays flat. You pull your tummy away from the floor and we're going to lift our knees and hold for 5. Let's go on a breath out. Lifting up and go. Lift your knees and hold for 5, 4, 3, shoulders down and back, 2, 1, and down. Nice flat back. I'm going to do it again with you and then I'm going to watch you. Let's go. Lifting up now. Breathing out. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. And again, nice flat back, shoulders down and back, tummy in. Keep your back flat, very good. And lift your knees. Go. Lifting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Very nice. One more. Carmen, I can't quite see you. Sorry. Helen and Mom, try and flatten your middle back a little bit. You're a little bit rounded. I want it slightly flatter. Perfect. Very good, Mom. Very good, both of you. Let's go. Lift your knees up. Thanks, Carmen. And lift. For 5, 4. Tummy in. 3, 2, 1. And down. Very nice. Well done. Stay there. So now what we're going to do from here, staying there again, shoulders down and back, nice flat back, is we're going to extend our right leg along the floor. Slide that toe along the floor. So I've got a straight leg. If you've got space, you might need to move. The toe stays on the floor. And now I just squeeze the glute to lift it up. That's it. So I'm not arching my back at all. It's literally just I slid my foot along and I lift. So it's almost like you think I'm trying to imagine if I pulled your foot. Good. And bringing it in. All the time pulling your belly button in towards the spine. Let's slide the left foot out. Slide it along the floor. And just as if you could keep sliding it, lift it up. Squeeze that glute. And down. Bring the knee back in. Good. Keep your hips facing the floor. And slide the right leg. Slide it along the floor. And imagine you could keep sliding it and it just floats up. And I'm squeezing here. And back down. Hips must stay facing the floor. Good. One more. Left side. Slide. Breathing out and lift that leg. Very good. And hold it. Squeeze it. Lengthen it. Imagine I'm pulling your foot away from you. Squeeze and down. Very nice. One more on your right leg. Breathing in, tummy in. Lengthen that leg behind you. Slide it and lift. Now hold it there. Hold that right leg there. And I want you to lift your left hand off the floor. So now you've got to try and balance. Keep your body dead still, shoulders down and back. And you're balancing. Very nice. Left hand down. And slide your right knee back in. And other side. Slide the left leg along the floor and reach it away from you as you lift. Hips stay facing down. your opposite hand. And pull them away from each other. Tummy in. Hold it. And down. One more on your other side. Slide it away. Leg good. Now hold it there. Now imagine you're in that old torture chamber. Someone's pulling your arm and someone's pulling your leg the opposite way. Hold it. Tummy in. Shoulders down. Hips towards the floor. Very nice. And down. We got one more on each side. You guys are doing it brilliantly. And lengthen your opposite arm. If your fists are getting sore, you can go on your fists or get a cushion. Lengthen. Stretch. Hips towards the floor. Squeeze your butt. Pull the opposite arm and leg away from each other. And down. Very nice. One more on the other side. And lengthen that leg away. And lift the opposite arm up. And squeeze. Hold it. Hold it. Pull. Both hips towards the floor. Squeeze your bum. And down. Very nice. Good job. Okay. Let's come onto your back for pelvic curl. Curling down, lying on your back, feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Good, shame on if you want to go, you can go. Okay, have your palms facing upwards. Okay, so I'm in this position, and remember we'll just go over it again. We did the imprinting and neutral spine. So imprinting is a posterior pelvic tilt, where the hip bones go down towards the floor and your pubic bone lifts up a little bit and you squeeze your tummy in towards your spine. And arching, if you go the opposite way, I'm arching my back. Imprinting, I'm pushing my lower back onto the floor. So we want to do this in an imprint. Okay, Helen, I can't quite see you. Alright, let's go. From here, put your heels together. So your feet are turned out and your heels are together in a first ballet position. Keep your knees where they were. As you lift up, we're going to pelvic curl. We're going to curl the pelvis up towards the ceiling. And as we do this, you push your feet away. So you push your heels away from you. So that makes you squeeze your bum even more. Lift the hips up. Keep that posterior pelvic tilt. Very good, Mom. Great. Helen, tilt your pelvis more. Nice. Good, Layla. Nice, Carmen, Brian, everyone, Barbara, good. And curling down. It's a lovely doggy in the photo. Nice. And breathing out to come up. Tummy in. Squeeze. Lift the pelvis. Push the floor away. Squeeze your bum. Tuck under. I want more tilt. Lift your pubic bone higher than your hip bones. Drop those hip bones, Helen. Tilt. Squeeze. And curling down. Nice. 5 more. Breathing in and out. As you breathe out, you pull your belly button in towards your spine. You push the floor away with your heels. So you're really squeezing. I want that smile line in your bum where your butt cheeks meet your thigh. Hold it there and curling back down. 1 vertebra at a time. Try and get the thoracic spine down before your tailbone. And up. Breathing out. Tucking under and lift. Squeeze. Good. Lovely. Very good, Mom. Very good, everyone. Squeeze and hold it there and curling down. When you come down, your tailbone is the last thing that touches the mat. Nice. 3 more. And up. Squeeze. Push the floor away. Squeeze that bum. And curling down. Very nice. We sped it up a little bit. 1 more. And holding it up there. Now hold it there. Make sure you've got the tilt. So your hip bones drop down, your pubic bone comes up, and you're stretching out the arch in your low back. Now on a breath out, you're going to pulse your knees together. Pulse the knees together. Squeeze. Squeeze. Imagine you're squeezing through mud. Squeeze. Don't forget the tilt. Push the floor away with your heels. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Push the floor away. And curling down. Very nice. Good. Hands behind your head. Clasp your hands. Put them behind your head. and have your elbows in your periphery. So looking up at the ceiling, I can see my elbows in the periphery. So they're not too wide, they're coming up a little bit. From here, on a breath out, we're going to imprint our pelvis and we're going to lift our head and shoulders. Try and get your chin onto your chest. So as you're coming out, you stay looking at your pubic bone with a tilt. Hold it there and coming down. We're going for 10, nice and slowly with a breath. Breathing out to come up, let's go. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine, hold it. And breathing out to come down, good. And up. Good. Squeeze, lift higher. Good, put your chin on your chest. Look at your pubic bone, look down. And coming down. And 3. Please make sure your chin is on your chest. You're looking down, don't strain your neck. Lift the head and shoulders. And down, nice and slow. 4, lifting up on a breath out. Squeeze your tummy, hold it. Hold it, up there, hold it, squeeze. And down. When you're holding it there, try and lift a little higher. 5, and up. Hold it. And down, good. 4 more. Breathing out to come up, keep going. Look down, chin on your chest, and down. 3. Good. Coming up, that's it, hold it. And down. 2 more. Hold it up there. And down, very nice. I want to see a little bit more coming up. And last one. Hold it there. Now let's add a leg. Lift one leg. Lift your right leg. And down. Keep the head and shoulders up. Left leg. And down. Right leg. And down. Hold it up there. Left. Breathing out. Keep your head and shoulders up. Lift the shoulders a bit more. Lift. Squeeze. Keep your feet on the floor. Keep your feet on the floor. Just lift one knee at a time. And up. And down. 2 more. 1. And up. And relaxing down. Good. Relax your legs out straight. Very good. I didn't want you to lift your feet both off the floor because that's quite a strain on the low back, and initially I don't think we should do that just yet. Okay. The new movement we're doing today is a roll up. So I'm going to show you first. You can watch this and then we'll go through it. Okay. Breathing in, head and arms up. And then I breathe out to curl up. But don't do it yet. I'm going to show you first what you can do, because sometimes that's too hard. So you can bend your knees to come up. So you breathe in. As you breathe out, you might need to bend your knees to come up. And that's fine. And then you hold it up there. And then from here, you're going to start at the pelvis. And you curl that pelvis all the way down. Again, you can bend your knees. And down. Nice. Okay, let's go together. Let's try this. So, breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, coming up. Bend your knees if you need to. And all the way up. Very nice. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Arms up. In front of you. Shoulder blades. Pull down and back. Stay there. Shoulders down and back. And start rolling down at the pelvis. Pull the belly button in towards the side. Tuck, roll. Bend your knees if you need to. And curling down. Very good. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out to curl up. Use that breath up. Bend your knees to come up. Don't hurt your back. Sit up nice and straight. Shoulders down. Start the movement from the pelvis. Roll back. Very good. Bend your knees to come down if you need. Nice. 3 more. Breathing in. Arms and head up. Breathing out to roll up. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Hold it there. Shoulders down and back. And curl down from the pelvis. So So I want it to be slightly less of a sit-up. So Leila, you're doing it great, but I don't want it to really just be a sit-up. So as you come up, if you're able to straighten your legs a little bit, if your back hurts, don't straighten. But the idea is again you to be able to do it with straightened out legs. Let's go. One more. Breathing in. And up. Nice. Good. So if you're able to straighten your legs a little bit more in this position, shoulders down and curling down from the pelvis. As you go, if you need to bend your knees, you can slowly and all the way down. Very nice. Come and lie on your side, facing me. Okay, Max, you need to turn the phone down a little bit for me. Thanks, love. Right, so you're on your side. Bend your underneath arm so that your head is nice and supported. Okay. From here, I want both legs, bring them forward a little bit so that they're about 20-30 degrees in front of you. So you're not in a straight line, your legs are in front of you. From here, roll that top hip forward. So now you can see my white line on my pants. If I'm on my side, you can't see it. Now roll that hip forward. Okay, so now my butt muscle is facing the ceiling. And tummy in, lengthen that top leg away from you. Try and touch the wall away from you, and you're going to lift that leg up and down for 10. I want your hips rolled forward. So your legs are in front of you. Slow it down a bit. Legs in front of you. Come and put your legs a little bit more in front. That's it. Roll that top hip forward and lift. And lift. You should feel it in here. The muscle you want working should be facing the ceiling. Now imagine how it's pulling that top leg away from you. So you've got a little tunnel for the ants to go under. So you should be able to put your hand in here. Good. Top hand in front. Good. Squeeze. Squeeze this muscle. Make it a very conscious. Helen, your leg's lifting way too high, so I don't think you're in the right position. Roll forward with that top hip. That's it. Squeeze. Now hold it there. And let's do circles. 8 one way. Tummy in, little circles. Make sure that top hip is rolled forward. 3, 2, 1. And other way. Good. You should be feeling this. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Now, good. Now roll back onto your underneath bum cheek. So now you roll back a little bit. So now I'm opening up the hips. And I'm going to lift my underneath leg up and down. So now I'm lying a bit back on that underneath bum cheek. Good. Very good, everyone. Lifting up. 5, 4. So the top leg stays there. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Have that top leg in front of you and pat your bum out. Good. I like it when I see people doing that because it shows it worked. Okay, other side. Cool. Okay, so now I'm on the other side. Head on my arm, nice and relaxed. Top hand in front of me. Bring your legs forward. And from here, remember to roll that top hip forward. So look, you can see I'm not facing sideways, I'm actually at an angle. Okay, now, lengthen that top leg away, make a tunnel. Imagine I'm pulling on your foot and we're going to lift up and down for 10. Let's go. Tummy in. Breathing out to lift. Lift. And squeeze here. 5. Breathing out. 4. 3. Imagine I'm pulling on that leg. 2. 1. Very good. Have your legs a little bit more forward in front of you, Carmen. Rolling forward. Hold it there. Circles. 2, 3, 4. Hips forward. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now roll back onto your underneath bum cheek. So now my hips have opened up. Hand there, and we're going to lift the underneath leg up. So lie back a little bit on that bum cheek. So you're turning back a bit and lift up. 1, 2. Make sure you're not dead on your side. Please roll back a bit. 4, 5. Come and roll back a little bit more. More in your bum cheek. That's it. Perfect. It's easier. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold them there. And relax. Roll that leg in front. And stretch it out. Very good. Okay. Come and stand up. Last exercise today. Come and stand up. Maxime, can you do my camera, please? My handy camera assistant is my daughter, Shane. She's getting very bored. Can you do that? That's it. Alright, so, a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to work our upper body and our posterior chain into our back. And as a swimmer, Barbara will be very good at this. So, what we're going to do, and again I'm going to show you first, we're going to go into a very little squat. Not a deep squat, just a little one. Weighted back through the heels. I can lift my toes up. Okay. So nice. Now in this position, you're pulling your belly button in. So I'm not sagging. My tummy's in. Knees apart. So from the front, my knees are hip distance apart. Don't let your knees roll in. Have your knees open. Squeeze. Okay. From here, hands and arms are strong by my side. Arms are straight. Straight down, arms, thumbs facing forward, shoulders down and back. And we're going to lift our arms up to the ceiling. So from the front it looks like this. And down. And I want you to move from your shoulder blades. So in this position, I don't want that. Your shoulders must come away from your ears. So you're really squeezing. As I lift my arms, I pull my shoulder blades back and my tummy is pulled in. And down. Weight through your heels. Bend your knees more, Brian. Go into more of a squat. And bend forward. Bend your upper body forward. So you're leaning forward. Stick your bum out. Tummy in. And keep going. Arms up. And down. And up. Pull your shoulder blades down. Now hold it there. Your thumbs. I'm going to go down so you can see me. I'll go closer. So this is what your upper body is doing. From here, my thumbs are facing back. My shoulders are down. My head is in line with the spine. And back. Arms straight, Carmen. And down. Nice. And strong arms. Really focus on pulling your shoulder blades down. And back. And up. Barbara, hold it up there. Shoulders down and back. Away from your ears. And back. Now hold it there. Hold it up. And you're going to pulse those arms back. 2, 3. Think the movement's coming from your shoulder blades. Tummy in. 3, 2, 1. And relax the arms. Good. Shake them out. So what we want from that is when your arms are up, I don't want your shoulders here, and I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I want the shoulders down and back. So when you're pulling from here, you're actually almost pulling the shoulder down to get that arm up. So you're really working from here. It's a difficult one, but a lot of us, myself included, struggle with our necks. And we end up doing this. And this will help the shoulder blades and all these postural muscles here to try and hold. So in that position, if you just go into that position now, hold it there. My thumbs are pointing back, my hands are strong, and my shoulders are away from my ears. Let's have a look. I want straighter arms. Carmen, straighter arms. Barbara. Brian, I can't see your arms. Mom, that's great. Helen, good. Leila, very good. Shoulders down a bit. Squeeze. Perfect. Now hold it there. Let's pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Very good. Nice, guys. Okay. Right. Stretching time. Come lie on your back. Very good. So each class, we're going to try and bring in new concepts and a few new exercises that we can build on, so that in a week or two's time, we've got a whole range of exercises, and we want to work the whole body, and especially for posture and for back pain, we've got to work all the sides, front, side, and back. We can't just focus on getting stronger abs. So part of back pain, part of recovery, part of getting stronger and better posture is working all the areas. Okay, so let's have a little stretch. Lie on your back. Sorry, I'm very bored. I won't make you do this. Okay, lie on your back. Take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. That's it. Arms up at about 45 degrees. And take your knees down to the right side. If any of this is sore or painful, please don't do it. Don't stretch too much, but if you're able to do this and it's comfortable, that's great. Good. Now bring the knees up to the middle. You can use your hand if you need to, and keep that ankle there. Take them over to the other side. Stay with the same ankle crossed over, and try and get that top knee down onto the floor. And look away from that side. Very nice. Good, and have a nice stretch there. Really sink into stretching that arm. Good, knees up to the middle. And change legs. So now I'm going to put my left ankle on my right knee. Take my knees down to the left side. And look at your right hand. Nice, guys. Very good. I am recording all of these, so I will post the link again today. And if you're very new to Pilates, bring your knees up, take them to the other side. You can go over the exercises so that when I do mention something, you know what I'm talking about. But you guys have done great today. I'm very impressed. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and just rock them side to side. As I say, if anything is sore in class, please don't do it, and let me know afterwards. Send me a message, let me know. Good. Now holding your knees, lift your head and shoulders, and just roll yourself up into sitting. That's great, guys. So, first week done. You've all done incredibly well. I'm very impressed. If you've got any questions or anything, just send me a message, let me know. If you're sore with anything, Barbara, if you're keen to join, this is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5, free for the month, so please tell all your friends, anyone who wants to join, I'd love to have you guys, okay?